So it's 6:15 and it's September the 24th. Um I want to say a shout out to Real Life in Cyberspace. Shout out to her. And I might have to sit there and retitle this video, but there's something what Real Life in Cyberspace said when she and the lovely Nikki, I believe. I think that's her name was Nikki. And when she said this is not a welcoming panel. It's not a welcoming channel. You see, and the thing is, she's right. Um, Truism decided to Truism decided to make a comment that was so, that when he talked about nibbas, you know, um, well, he needs to understand he's a nibba too, because nibbas love to think that, oh, you here on YouTube for money, you here on YouTube for fame, you here on YouTube, you're the same old uh Negro splaining crap, right? Let me help some of you Negroes out. Now on my last live stream, I got rid of somebody. I got rid of somebody for a reason. See, it's called a standard. Okay, you got to hold people to a certain standard. You see, a lot of y'all talk about the standard, but then y'all won't act upon said standard because a lot of y'all more interested in the effery rather than trying to maintain the change that y'all say that that you want. Well, let me also talk about something about standard. You know, Big J doesn't get no respect. I really don't care about the respect of somebody a week, 2 weeks ago, going to talk about, well, Big J, I'm respected everywhere. You don't get no respect. Okay, that's fine. But let's talk about that in next 2, 3 years from now. And let's talk about this respect thing. You see, y'all are part of a hate group, and because y'all are part of a hate group, I believe it's time for y'all to face the piper. Now I know who. Now somebody gonna ask, well, who is this hate group are you referring to? You see, one of these days, um, one of these days, some of you are gonna be dragged into a meeting, into some form of some sort, and y'all gonna be asked hard questions. Anger Man, for one, is gonna be asked a hard question. Are you a part of a hate group? Somebody going to drag Tommy Sotomayor to a certain these forums and ask, "Are you part of a hate group?" No. Okay, then what about these videos you got right? To see, it's time to set the standard. We're gonna force. See, y'all need to be forced to be set to a certain standard. So yeah, if you want to talk about how I am disrespected on YouTube, well, this is to you, to the person who said that, and who should respect me, and why should I gain y'all's respect? You see, it's been a week, and I'm still here. Okay. However, I want you to understand this. You too will be dragged into a certain form, and you going to be face the piper of why are you part of a hate group? Why you back a certain hate group? And how come you spent your time harassing, doxing everybody else, people online? See, just wait for it. It's coming for y'all. It's coming. So, um, because I'm really am inspired. Uh, I think Kelly Ray says something. I think Pure Butterfly. Uh, uh, uh I think couple people told me. I think Fred Freddy. Shout out to Fred Freddy. Yeah, y'all kind of inspired me to do something. You know, y'all already inspired me to what I'm doing behind the scenes anyway in real life. So we gotta start asking these questions. Are you part of a hate group? And if not, you're part of a hate group. Why you name yourself after a hate group? You know, and because I'm talking to the men, don't act like though you women are off the hook too, because you are a hate group within yourselves. So it is what it is. So yeah, hold y'all to a standard. Since so y'all want to talk about standards, yeah, time to hold y'all to a standard. Hold you to a standard and force y'all to admit your crimes to in front of God and the people of the United States. You're gonna admit in front of God and everybody else of the terrorism that you perpetrated. And yes, let me say this, Obsidian, you too. You need to be dragged into the forum. Obsidian needs to be dragged into that forum and testify why you did X, Y, and Z. But like I said, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming down the pike. You know. And something that happened a week ago had forced my hand to do this activity. So is what it is. And let me say something too though. Um what should I say? You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's something I'm not gonna bring up. But like I said, yep, been inspired to do this because everybody can see it, but nobody don't want to act upon it. So anyway, um, I decide not. I don't. I don't feel like doing any more videos anymore. I really don't. I really feel like I don't want to do any videos. Oh yeah, he is, and I hope he stays healthy for the next 2 3 years. I want old man to stay healthy for the next 2 3 years because I want him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna do some videos. I really am not in the mood to do any videos or I'm not really. I really. I just like what whatever. I don't feel like doing any videos anymore. You know. And who else I would like to drag into this forum is Google. I want to drag Google into this forum or to this meeting, and I'm gonna ask them, hey, listen, how come you allowed this to happen, and you didn't allow that to happen? And it's not just Google. I just want all these social media companies. I would like to drag them to to this forum and say, wait, why did y'all allow this to happen? What was the purpose behind that? So, you know, how come though y'all never honored y'all's terms of service? I'll do things like that. I'll ask those type of questions. I got other questions, but I'll keep that to myself. You know, since I'm not being quote unquote respected in space, I really don't give a fuck. I don't need y'all respect. I need y'all to go away. And it's like what MOT said, like Man of Tomorrow said. Y'all really need to be well. I'll let MOT speak for himself. But when I was on that live panel with MOT a few days ago, when was that? I think that was like Saturday. I think it was Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? Yeah, when I was on this panel, when I was on that panel with MOT, I agree with everything MOT said, even though he's a part of the hate group. Even though he wants to be a part of the hate group. But like I said, many of them people who's in that hate group need to be for that same reason I have a problem. The harassment, the doxing, going up to women's houses. Oh, but Big J, you a punk for calling the FBI. No, I'm not a punk because I saw what old boy did. Get y'all story right. When it happened to me, I didn't give a fuck. What happened to her? Oh, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do what needs to be done. See, you Negroes from the helmet verse like to create narratives and take things out of context and can't even do the due diligence. And that's why y'all gonna get fucked up in this shit too, though, because y'all allow a certain troll to advertise the narrative, a false narrative. That's why that certain troll only talks to certain people. He won't talk to the people who's also affected by a certain individual. Like I said, when 2026 is over with, I don't care what happens. Y'all are gonna be dragged into the goddamn form. Old man included. Old man gonna have to sit there and say, did you or did you not do X, Y, and Z? That's what needs to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I think is best. Uh, Freddy, I'm gonna do what I think is best. But like what a real life said, nobody's welcome. No, nobody's welcome. You see, some people think though they can just. I'm going to a different. I'm segueing to a different topic, even though it's similar. Even though it's similar to this top, but I'm segueing to a whole other thing here, even though it's similar. But Like what Real Life has said about 2-3 weeks ago. None of you Negroes are obligated to talk. I got 4 niggas trying to tell me, oh, Big J, can you please unblock me? The answer is no. Big J, unblock me. No. Why should I? Why should I unblock you? First of all, you insulted me. Second of all, you were part of Reg the Bad Guys channel. And when Reg and Brian and those idiots made up stories on Pure Butterfly Spirit, nah, I'm gonna say no. You're not. You're not gonna be on my channel. No, when Reg the Bad Guy and BMT lied on Queen Sunkiss, no, and you loaded Cuckoo and Kaka, you can't be on my channel talking to me. Because you're not welcome. You're not obligated. And I love how some of you Negroes talk about, I got the freedom of speech. Me, I got the freedom of speech. No, no. Let me help you out. First of all, you need to read the Constitution. Congress has no authority to limit what you got to say out your filthy ass mouth. Okay? Congress don't have the ability to limit what you got to say. Read the Constitution, you jackasses. I have the ability to shut your asses up if you come out of pocket coming on my channel, just like what happened to Philly Boy yesterday. Philly Boy came over here, talked that bullshit. Guess what? Philly Boy cannot bring his black ass on my panel and even in my chat room ever again. See, I set the standard. I set the tone. You niggas don't. You think though you so goddamn entitled. A lot of you niggas think though you fucking entitled to be on somebody's panel. No, nigga, shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. And I'm gonna say another damn thing. Y'all won't tell Anger Man not a goddamn thing. I do know it's one thing. Y'all never tell Anger Man some shit. Y'all never tell Tommy any shit. And no, don't even bring up that jealousy shit because that jealousy shit will end after 2026. That jealousy shit argument is gonna go away. Because those two niggas are gonna be forced to answer. But anyway, back to my point though. Back to my point. Niggas, y'all not niggas, you got the right to free speech. Yes. You got the right to free speech, but understand something, niggas, you don't have the right to be heard. Let me say this again because you niggas are dumb. You don't have the right to be heard. Since y'all want to put bounties on Big J, and like what I said, and I admit what I said, if you're going to chop off my hand, I'm going to take your hand. Any of my fingers you take, I'm going to take your hand. And y'all didn't like that when I did that. So stop with them bounty shit. Stop trying to put bounties up because I'll take your hand. Now I hope though you nibbers, I'm using truisms term. I hope you nibbers understand that. You take my finger, I take your hand. That's how I roll with the shit. You know, like I said, a lot of y'all some big fake ass niggas on here. All y'all do, y'all want to harass people, harass women and shit like a pack of bitches, and that's what you niggas are. pack of grade A bitches. So anyway, I said what needs to be said. Y'all be easy. Y'all have a good one. And yeah. So anyway, y'all have a good one.